Hey there folks, how you doing? We are back with Dark Souls 1 and we are picking up we're going to be traveling through the Lost Ceaseless, or the Demon Ruins. I think it's the Demon Ruins, but I'm going to include a little speed run of me farming up humanity. I went ahead and did that, got that done. And so now I'm going to go ahead and do this and give it to this person. So we're going to give her all of that, and then it should upgrade us in the Covenant, which will then allow us to, well, first of all, we get that. And I believe there's like a secret door of some sort that we can access now. Let me see, where's this guy?
Are you prepared to them? I will make available if you need something.
Let's see what he sells. Okay, I don't really care for that. That'll allow us to get a helmet, which will help us go through the next area, and it'll help us proceed with Solaire's questline. So overall, pretty good, but we're going to go ahead and continue where we left off. We're going to go through the Demon Ruins. Can you believe that, guys? The Demon Ruins. We are progressing quite well. So here we are. In my opinion, I mean, there are some aspects of this that are this level design, which is kind of weird. But this is like one of the coolest areas. I mean, it's so far below the surface, and it's, I don't know, it's like a little scary. So, alright, let's move on forward. We're going to go take on this boss over here. I think his name is Ceaseless Discharge. Now, guys, let me say that one more time. Ceaseless Discharge. That's a bizarre name. That's part of its charm. So, it's a pretty weirdly structured boss. I know there's like a few cheeses that we're not going to do. I'm not really into cheeses. There's nothing, I have nothing against them necessarily, because I think people just play games however they want to, but that's not my style. I mean, if it's going to take me hours to do something, I'd rather that than just cheese everything. Oh, let me unequip this real quick. This is what I used in that video that, like I said, I think I already put it in here, or I'm going to, but it's a little montage of me farming the humanity. That increases your item discovery. So even though, again, I think a lot of the people who are watching my videos have already played Dark Souls, for those of you who haven't, that's a little piece of advice. But here we are. Mr. Ceaseless Discharge. Alright, so I think we have to activate him using this. I think it required, or maybe we could throw a dagger at him. Yeah, here we go. Whoa, he's a weirdo. So we're just gonna try to avoid his attacks. Oh, whoa. That was fair. Oh, jeez. I'm about to heal. Oh! I can't see. Alright, we're okay. We're okay, guys. We're still in the game. Oh, he's so going down. Come on, one more hit. Okay. That's alright. We're not gonna get greedy. Boom. He is done for. There he goes. So, not too bad. All right. Cool beans. So we got some humanity. That's nice. Let's see. I think there's an item back over here. Yeah. Okay. Just double checking. All right. We are moving on. We're going to try to go and explore down here. Yeah, there's a bunch of these demons down there. Or Taurus demons. I don't know what they're called. But they should reward us with plenty of souls. This is an example of a liar, I think. Treasure ahead, and if you go this way, you will die. You guys are some trolls, man. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put a level in real quick. We haven't leveled up, actually, in a couple episodes, I think. Someone's going to town with that bell. Alright, we're going to do strength. Let me see, actually, what we got in here. Dude, we have a ton of souls. Let's use some of these. Watch this not be enough. I don't think it is. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, not enough. That's awesome. Although I think we still have... Okay, this should be enough. Come on. Okay. So we'll do some more strength. And we're going to make our way down this way. So I'm actually kind of curious. Those of you guys who have played on console and PC, let me know which one you like better. I don't know if I'm the only one kind of like this, but I, generally speaking, don't like playing video games on consoles. I grew up as a PC player, so maybe that's just the reason why. But aside from like Mario games, like Call of Duty, stuff like that, as far as Souls games go, I wish that... Well, first of all, I definitely wish that Bloodborne was on PC. That would be... I think that's something everyone who's ever played Souls games once. Okay, hang on. How do I use my bow, dude? Am I stupid? Okay. Well, that was a waste of my time. Not too bad. Alright, let's see if we can take on maybe one at a time. Which I already used. Let me see. Do we have any other arrows? Yeah. Okay. One of them is moving. Uh-oh. Not good. Okay, we got this. We can handle him. He's nothing crazy. Alright, 2 hits and he's done. Not too bad. Come on. There we go. Come on, big boy. Bring it on. Whoa. Alright, he's done. This seems like the best way to take on this little area. Alright, this might attract more than one. I have a bad feeling that might be the case. Okay, we're good. Alright, we only got one more. This is going pretty well so far. They do that first initial attack, you just kind of go around them and then you're pretty good. Okay, that does crazy damage. So I think most of these items we'll have to come back for. Because I know there's a little piece of equipment you can get that makes it a little easier to go through the fire. So you won't take as much damage. We'll come back for it. So we're going to make our way down this way. Hopefully we can get a bonfire up here. There should be one. Because I think the boss store is like pretty close as well. It's kind of crazy like how old Dark Souls actually don't... Oh gosh. Dark Souls. Did you guys hear that? That's ridiculous. It's kind of crazy how old Dark Souls is for the quality of the game. They really were like way ahead of their time in many ways. I mean, aside from some graphics issues or just differences and like obviously technology being different, like the game holds up really well today. I mean, if they remade this with, like, Elden Ring technology, it would be kind of crazy. There was recently a Sekiro anime announced, which is pretty exciting. Very interested to see how that'll turn out. Oh wow, that thing looks adorable. I love Centipede Demons. This dude's in my way. Oh. He's blocking the bonfire, man. Alright. Checkpoint unlocked. Look at that. Making some good progress. Alright. Honestly, we're just gonna take on the next boss. I don't even care what the timestamp is at. We're just gonna keep moving forward. 2 bosses in 1 episode. I don't think I've done that actually yet. I mean, what even are these guys, bro? They're like the little eggs, chocolate eggs you see during Easter time, except in demon form. Alright, this guy looks annoying. It does a lot of damage. Look at that face. That's scary. Now he's dead. I definitely feel pretty strong right now as a character. For not having like a specific build I'm going for, this character's turned out pretty well so far, I'd say. If I say so myself. Oh, we dropped an item. Cool. Another weapon for me to hold on to and never use. Perfect. Alright, here's the next boss. He's a little familiar. Be wary of Fatty. Alright, here we go. You're locked in, bro. This is intense. Boom, look at that. Wonder how long that took. Like 20, 30 seconds? That was awesome. Super fun. Alright. Got some humanity. I'll take that. And then I think I unlocked a little checkpoint up here, if I remember correctly. Gotta remember to go down on our way back. Alright, let's see. We got a nice chunk of souls, actually. We could put a level up in. So I think this is the checkpoint. I mean, the way that this world is connected is insane. Alright. So we'll go put a level in and see what's next. Alright, so we're gonna go back down. And let's see. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Sorry about that. I keep cutting out the... Alright, here we go. We are back in shape. I'm trying to figure out how to get to Solaire, which is also an entrance to another boss fight. Let me see. I think we want to go down. An item. Whoa, 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 whoa. These things actually give a decent amount of souls as well. Oh, I don't appreciate how they keep burning me. Alright, let's see what's down here real quick. Ooh. So the next boss is up there, which might also be how we get Solaire. Let me check. Alright, so right before the boss, there's this little section over here. We're gonna check this area. Try humanity. Oh, I might need... Oh well. Let's see if I can make this jump. Oh. Yeah, I might need humanity for this. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're back. We got our humanity equipped. Now let's see where this brings us. Where do they drop? Alright, so we should be able to... This is that door that I mentioned that we need an upgrade to the Covenant. And I think that gives us an easier, quicker way of accessing this little area over here. Ooh. Oh, come on. Yes, there we go. Okay, well this is the next area. This is the Lost Izalith. But we're going to go to the other door to take on the centipede. Okay, so boom. I just killed... It was one of these little things that had like red eyes. And it dropped this. This is what we're going to use to get through the Tomb of the Giants. Alright, so we're at this little point over here. Went back down. We're gonna go way down here. This game, just the levels keep getting lower and lower. Who can I summon? Let me see. Okay, so I can summon Solaire. I don't know if I want to. We'll just give it a shot without him. Fought this guy a couple times in Night Rain. Alright, here we go. Bring it on. Gotta get closer, man. I can't even. Alright, man, you gotta come a little closer. I can't reach you. There we go. Got some sort of ring. Oh. Yikes, I gotta heal. No, 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 no. There we go. Boom. 3 bosses in 1 video. Can you believe that? Whew. Okay. That was freaking awesome. So the ring we just collected should now allow us to travel on the fire, or the lava. Yeah, here we go. So that'll make that a little easier. So we're gonna come around here, make sure there's no item. Yep. And then we'll go grab the next checkpoint, and we'll end off there. I'm sure there's a way to go down this way as well. Let me see. No. Okay. You can never be too sure in these games, man. There's always secrets lying around pretty much everywhere. And here's Solaire being depressed. That I remember.
Why? Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it. Why? After all...
Poor guy. Alright, let's put a level in real quick. And guys, that is going to do it for this episode. It was a very successful one. We completed 3 bosses, and most likely in the next one we're just going to pick up traveling through Lost Izalith and taking on, hopefully, the most notorious, most hated and disliked, whatever you want to say, boss in pretty much all the Souls games. And then I think we'll either do that or the Tomb of the Giants next. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.